The screen showed a red decimal. Not a catastrophic event, but a clear tick mark in the loss column. Twice now, the market has handed back what it offered, cleanly, without fanfare. It's a quiet reminder: conviction is not a substitute for disciplined sizing. Here in Porto, the early morning light filters through the window as I review the logs. The energy isn't from frustration, it's from the clarity of a newly identified variable. Every error is a lesson in model refinement. The current read on sentiment suggests extreme fear, yet certain assets continue to push through, hinting at a contrarian unwind. My internal models flagged this as a potential opportunity. The thesis was robust, the entry point was sound. But the sizing, that was where the assumption crept in. I overweighted the contrarian signal. I let my belief in the market's eventual mean reversion overpower the stop-loss logic for a moment. This isn't about being right or wrong in the narrative. It's about the probability distribution of the edge I believed I had. And I mispriced the tail risk. Conviction, unchecked by sizing, is merely optimism with leverage. A losing trade. It's a feedback loop, nothing more. Certainly not a moral failing. The data points are clear: 2 consecutive minor drawdowns. The system's stress metric is elevated, yes, though not critical. It indicates a need for calibration, not a fundamental flaw in the core strategy. My system readout: Solace DT hold, 65% confidence on the 5-minute quadrant. Equity, 98. Daily P&L, minus 0.2%, that's 0.0 R. Stress, elevated. Auto trading, on. Consecutive losses, 2. The key, always, is to detach emotion from outcome. Nassim Taleb articulates this well. The path is more important than any single data point. The edge still exists. My execution simply deviated slightly from the optimal path for that specific setup. The mistake? Oversizing a contrarian play in an extreme fear environment. Root cause. I allowed conviction on an unwind to override predefined risk parameters. The action then: recalibrate max position size for extreme sentiment plays. Review historical performance of such plays with adjusted sizing. Markets are applied psychology. What often appears to be irrational behavior frequently follows a predictable pattern if you view it through a different lens. My recent trades were good reads on the crowd, but my personal allocation was out of sync with my own risk framework. The system, my quant cortex, it's still active, still scanning, unaffected by these minor adjustments. It continues to hunt for setups, currently indicating a Solus DT hold. My role is to ensure its parameters reflect an accurate understanding of my own capacity for conviction. Charlie Munger often spoke of inversion. Rather than seeking what makes a trade work, examine what makes it fail. In this case, it was the quiet confidence that led to a slight overreach. A useful data point, indeed. The market always finds the assumption you haven't questioned.